Hello friends, today's topic is it's all about them. Let's rant.
The older I get, the more I realize people don't give a damn about you. They don't care about you for real. They can care less. They're too busy worried about themselves. They're too busy worried about what they have going on. They don't care about you. They don't care that, if you're hurting or you're struggling with something or you need help in a certain area. They don't care. They're not offering to help you. They'll take from you before they offer to help you, because people really don't care about you. They don't care about you like that. They just care what they can get out of you. A lot of adult interactions appear to be transactional. They look at you and they see what they can get from you. They're not coming into your space to help you, to love on you, to care for you. They're coming to take something. Most people that you meet are coming to take something from you, and you just have to figure out what it is that you got that they're trying to take. You have to ask yourself, what do they see in me that's valuable to them? What do they see in me that's that they can exploit? What do they see in me that they can exploit? You gotta ask yourself questions like that, because a lot of people don't want to hang out with you just to hang out with you. It's something that it's something bigger that they're aiming for, and you need to have your discernment up so that way you'll know what it is that they're targeting you for.
I'm gonna say it because somebody gotta say it. Y'all are too comfortable with mediocrity. Like, y'all are too comfortable being content with bullshit, okay? Y'all too comfortable accepting less than what you know you want because you don't think that you deserve it. Why don't you think you deserve whatever it is that you want in your life? Like, explain that. Why do you feel like you are unworthy of going after everything it is that you want in life? So what? A relationship didn't work out. So what? A job didn't work out. So what? A friendship didn't work out. If it did not work out, it wasn't meant to, unfortunately. And honestly, I am a firm believer, if you love something, let it go. If it come back, it's yours to stay. Some people need to heal. We are all human. When we're talking about people, relationships ending and things like that, we're all human. We have our own journeys. We have our own things that we're supposed to learn. Like, although God may bring us into each other's lives at some point in time, there very well may be other lessons that you or this person has to go learn in life. Now, some things I personally do consider unforgivable. Some things there are no coming back from. Okay, if you are a snake, you can never come back. Okay, if you are jealous, you can never come back. All right, those are really like my main two. If you do some snake shit or you do some jealous shit, like, I can never fuck with you again. Or if you're a hater, if you be hating on other people, like, but you cool with me, I don't want to fuck with you, and we can't ever be cool. Like, but when it comes to certain things, people got to understand, like, everybody got different upbringings. Everybody was taught different things. Sometimes you are brought into a person's life or into a certain situation just to show people that there is another way, And unfortunately, a lot of those people, the light bringers, they get the shit end of the stick because people tend to like to take advantage of them. People like to use up their light until they have to take it away. So for my light bringers, you are meant to bring light, but that does not mean that you're meant to stay there and keep giving your light away if nobody's feeding that light. You get what I'm saying? But for you motherfuckers that have a light bringer in your life and take advantage of them, I hope that they leave ASAP, okay? Because by them being there, they are preventing you from finding your own light, okay? You don't even know that, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to fuck with a jealous friend again, but a jealous friend, I would give them the advice that the only reason that you're jealous or upset at me is because there's something that I have that you want. Now, if it's something to do with who I am as a person, I really can't help you with that. But if it's something, you know, you want to change, you want to think better, you want to be kind, you just have to practice whatever it is that you want. You want to have a nice body, you just got to go to the gym and eat right. You know, you want to have a good job. Okay, well, you might have to start somewhere small. You might have to get you a resume writer. You might have to get you some chat GPT or something in your life, you know, but you can boss up your life. Like, it's nothing to it, for real, but to do it, like, for real. And so it just really be confusing me, like, when people be hating, when people be like hating on anybody at all. Especially, I'm gonna speak on this because I very well may get a BBL one day. I may get lipo 360. I don't know. You know, I go to the gym faithfully and I am trying to do it the natural way. However, it really just depends on whichever comes first. Either that bag, you know, or that body. I'm in the gym. So like I said, whichever come first, if those results come first, then I'll, you know, I'll stick to it. But if that bag come first, baby, Dr. Young Money, what's going on? You know? So that may be why I feel this way about that. But I really hate when I like see people hating on people who have got BBLs and all this other stuff. Or like when somebody will post a girl with a natural body and be like, oh, that's not real. That's not possible. That's genetic. Or that's a BBL. Or there's no way she built that in the gym. First of all, if it's genetic, it's genetic. Like, so it is real. Second of all, if it's a BBL, she paid for it with her own money. And they had to transfer her fat from her body to her booty. So why you mad? Just go get the surgery if you want it, you know? And if you feel like that person may be insecure, why do you feel so invested in what another person is feeling about themselves? Like, make it make sense. And I have literally watched girls build booties from the green electricity box that be outside to whole fucking dump trucks. And I am one of them. Mine is in progress, okay? So I'm just saying, like, boss up your life. For real. There's no reason to hate on the next motherfucker. Just go get it. Just go get it. It's out there. Like, you just gotta choose to do better and then actually do better. All that, oh, I'm going to start on Monday. I'm going to start next week. I'm going to start then. No. Start today. Start today. You don't have no excuse. Go walking. Okay? Make you some dinner. Don't go to Chick-fil-A. Cuss that bitch out right now. Don't spare her. Leave that nigga today, not tomorrow. Tell your mama how you really feel. Don't be lying to her. That's not helping her. Them kids disrespecting you, fuck them kids. I know that's controversial, but for real, like, if your kids is not respecting you, you are a human being at the end of the day. We are all human beings. We have feelings, we have emotions, we have boundaries, you know. So it's perfectly fine to stand 10 toes behind yourself, but it's not okay to hate on the next individual. It's not okay to spread hate. It's not okay to spread negativity. All you're doing is bringing that back to you times 10. So my best advice to you motherfuckers is to get your shit together. Okay, learn to love yourself, do the work, read a book, go walking, talk to God, pray, journal, do something. Okay, do something, but don't get stuck on bullshit. There is no reason on this earth or in this universe that you should feel justified in feeling like you don't deserve what it is that you want in your life. Like, you can't have whatever it is that you want. You can have anything that you want in this life. We are creators. Okay, God is in us. We are creators, especially women. We literally create life, you know? So no, stop feeding yourself bullshit. Get up and go do something. Make it happen. It might take some time, but you can either fail towards success or you can fail and give up and never be anything at all. You know, which one, like, real shit. My dad passed away last year, and he passed away from stage 4 cancer. And it was so emotional for me watching him in that hospital bed withering away, you know. But the thing that broke my heart the most is how many regrets he had. I had always heard that saying, like, you know, live your life to the fullest, because you don't want to be that person at the end of your life saying everything that you regret. And I really got to see that firsthand. So maybe I've always been a person who believed that my dreams was possible and that I was going to get there. It just might have took me some shifting and pivoting and you know, shooking and jiving. But, like, to see my daddy at the end of his life having so many regrets of things that he should have said, things that he should have did, things that he wanted to do that he won't have time to do. Like, it was not a good feeling for me to see him like that, and I know it wasn't a good feeling for him to be experiencing that. And I say all of that to say, stop being content with bullshit, okay? Boss your life up, for real. Get it done.
You have to stop wallowing in victimhood, okay? Yes, it is the patriarchy's fault. Yes, it is men's fault. Yes, you have been victimized by the systems that oppress you, capitalism and patriarchy, okay? But what now, right? Like, what now? What does that mean? Like, nobody cares and nobody's going to save you. And this is something that is a very hard pill to swallow that a lot of women are not ready to understand. Feminism taught us to be victims. It didn't teach us to be strategic, okay? It didn't teach us that, committing your life to, doing whatever's best for you and committing your life to the idea of selfism and living by that philosophy is the way to at least attempt to change your situation, right? You're supposed to be able to change what's within your control. The way you behave and the decisions that you make is what is within your control, okay? But women like to wallow in victimhood and continuously blaming patriarchy and man for your issues is not going to get you anywhere. You're just going to be stuck and bitter and continue to be reckless with yourself and other women's lives. And your children's lives in the name of, well, patriarchy taught me to do this. No, you're an adult. You're not a child. You're not a child. And a lot of you have actually had the veil of ignorance come off of you very young due to various types of trauma. You're not dumb, okay? You know how men are. You know how the world treats women. And especially when it's women of color, it's like you especially know how the world views and treats women, okay? So this whole, it's patriarchy's fault and it's men's fault. Yeah, it is. I agree. Everyone knows that. All women know that it's men's fault. It's patriarchy's fault. That's not news. But what are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit there and continue to blame men about your life choices, about where you are in life, about your finances? Or are you going to do what is within your power, and are you going to play the game? You have to play the game. And a lot of women get upset about the necessity to play the game, but playing the game is what you have to do, okay? A lot of women complain about the things that I say in my videos because it's women lying, it's women cheating, it's me encouraging women to not play fair in an unfair world, and women get mad at that because it's contrary to what they grew up on and is contrary to what they're told they're supposed to adhere to. But none of that shit matters. Yes, it's men's fault. Yes, it's men's fault. Now what? You have to let it go. You have to let it go. Yes, it still oppresses you every day. Yes, you still face certain things because of patriarchy and capitalism, but you have to let it go. And it's the same thing I went through as a Black woman. When it comes to Black people's oppression, there are still people living off of the slave trade that occurred in the Caribbean, and there's still billionaires to this day living lavishly off of the backs of my ancestors. My last name is not my last name. I used to be very radical in my thoughts about Blackness and about fixing it and making it better. It will never get better, and you will never see them reparations. In the same way as a woman, right? Which obviously is another major part of my identity. As a woman, I will never see change. We will never live in a matriarchy. It's not going to happen. We will never be perceived as equal to men. Women need to start being strategic. That's it.
Who is a victim here? Tough question, right? Let's continue.
Once you stop playing victim and take responsibility, your life is going to get so much better. Because here's the thing. We are all victims, okay? All thieves have some excuse as to why they stole something. All abusers have some excuse as to why they abused someone. If you go about your life convincing yourself that it is okay to take your hurt and hurt others, then you will get absolutely nowhere. If anywhere, court. Take responsibility for everything, even the things that weren't your responsibility in the first place. You could grow up in a financially unstable home, but once you turn 18, it is your every responsibility to turn that around for yourself. Because once you're 18, you can no longer blame your parents for your financial situation. I've been done wrong in friendships I've been done wrong in relationships. I've been done wrong by my own parents. But you know what? Every single time I make it my own responsibility to turn that around. I don't go around and lie to others and play around with their feelings, even if that's been done to me. When I was kicked out of a school.
Point is here, stop being a victim. Okay, what do you think? Comment down below and thank you for watching.